Hi, hello, and in today's video I will be designing characters for a theoretical dating sim. I'm also making sprites in this video. I wanted this to come out on Valentine's Day, but it just didn't work out. Unfortunately, I'm a chronic procrastinator and I don't think I'm gonna finish it on time. But you get to see my design process anyway. For each character, the first one I made up during when I did Cringe Goretober, and I liked her a lot, and so I put her design in there. The second one, the rest of them are all stereotypes, mostly because I thought it'd be fun to make a stereotypical dating sim with a little twist, but for the characters, they're generally stereotypical. So the first girl, the girl I designed during Goretober. The second girl is a member of the student council. She's a first year. She was a part of the student council in middle school. She's like a ruler. The second girl is more sportsy and more like a rule breaker, like girl 1 and girl 2, or no, girl 2 and girl 3, what I'll call them. We'll butt heads a lot. They don't have names yet. I need to come up with names. If you have name suggestions for any of them, please feel free to comment them. This does take place in Japan because I'm basing it off of most of the stereotypical anime dating sims. So I guess Japanese names would be preferred. So yeah. For her outfit, so I decided that she would follow the uniform strictly into a T, with the girl 1, who I'm just gonna call C. Girl 1, she has her own way of following the uniform with kind of like a baggier shirt. Well, also, girl 1 is supposed to be like a stereotype of an anime girl. That was her whole point of existing. When you see her sprites, you'll be like, ah! But they're supposed to make sense. That makes sense. She's a stereotype. But girl 2 everything fits perfectly. She has knee-high socks. They're the same length. The correct Mary Janes, etc. Girl 2, she is the sporty girl. She's a tennis player. I picked tennis because I thought it'd be really funny. That mark on her, the reason she has a bandage on her face is because she took a tennis ball to the face. And I don't know how, I might draw her getting a tennis ball whacked into the face. I just thought it was really funny. Like she missed and somehow the tennis ball in a game and somehow whacked her in the face. I thought it was really funny. I don't know. She has little athletic gloves. She has a knee brace thingy. As she's the tsundere of the group. That's her stereotype. She has little athletic shorts under her skirt. She wears sneakers. She wears bunched up socks. She rolls up her sleeves. That's what makes her more different from the baseline of the uniform. That's how she expresses it. She also has her hair up to keep out of her face. Sports, obviously. The next girl is the pretty popular girl. Because I based this in Japan for it's a Japanese schoolgirl dating sim with a twist. I'm just not gonna say what it is. Because of Japanese beauty standards with having pale skin, dark hair, I gave her pale skin and dark hair. I gave her purple hair because everybody here has a natural hair, so she'd be weird if she just had black hair, so she has dark purple. She wears their uniform relatively normally except for her socks, which have little bunnies on them. She also wears her hair in a low ponytail. She's supposed to be sweet and like your default option in a way. She'd be the easiest to get an ending to, while the others are a little bit harder. But yeah, these are the 4 girls, and then I'll go on to talking about the next section, talking about their stills. Oh, and before I go to the next section, if you like this idea or you like these drawings, you should like and subscribe. If you're new here and you like me, you should like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, you should share this video so other people can see it. So yeah, I'll be on to the next section. All right. It's been so long since I've talked to you guys. Okay, I need to stop making that joke. It's not funny. Okay, onto the stills. So the first still I started with was girl 4. Still don't have names yet. I decided since she was the last one I came up with, I might as well give her the dignity of being the first sprites I drew. Ow. And I went in descending order, so I did girl 4, 3, 2, and then 1. For her stills, I kept in mind the personality I had in mind for her, because the thing about stills is that I've learned is that you want to convey a personality in these poses, and I obviously want each of them to be distinct, so it's a lot different than making YouTuber poses where you're just trying to convey a feeling. You're also trying to convey a personality, so I wanted her to be like kind and shy and like timid, but also like confident. She has a mean streak occasionally. Like, she does have an angry pose where she has like a hand on one hip and she looks like she's yelling at you. Or no, she looks angry. I thought it was funny. I also kept on, I used the IBS Paint asset store for the hands because I hate hands, and if this is going to be released, I want it to look decent. So the like shy pose is like her looking away. I tried to make them different heights. By far, I do know that girl 4 is the tallest. I didn't mean to do that. Girl 2 is the shortest, and then girl 1 is the second shortest. I thought it was a little too stereotypical to make girl 3 the tallest because she's already really athletic. I feel like that's a little too far. I'm making her really tall too. So her poses consist of her talking, she has her hands on her hips. I want her to seem like kind of quirky and confident. Her second pose is her with her tennis bat and her tennis racket. Wrong word. Her angry pose is her with the tennis racket, and she looks angry, like she's gonna hit you with it. There it is. I also decided to give her freckles because I thought it was cute. And then her little blushy pose is her looking away from you angrily because she's supposed to be a tsundere. Her with her head tilted up. I think I'm gonna change it because I don't really like this still. It looks bad. I hate it. I hate this still so much. I hate it. It looks absolutely terrible. The next still is girl 2. I had trouble with her face, mostly because her face sucks. No, it doesn't suck. I imagined her to have a very square face with her square personality. I also in my brand, she always has like her arms crossed, and she doesn't really emote all that much. She's very chill. Quite like the opposite of girl 4. She doesn't really emote all that much, except for she does have an angry emote where she's lifting her glasses up at you like she's about to tell you, like, actually. Because, again, I was trying to think of their personalities. Oh! I should explain something. So all of the girls have a heart in one of their eyes, but all on the same side. For me, it's my left. Oh, wait, for you it's left too, but for them it's their right eye. Actually, okay, I'm sorry, I'm watching my playback right now. I just got to that. So basically, the eye hearts are representative of what I'm going to call Cupid's curse. It is essentially I'll just explain it. It is essentially a curse that happens to anybody who looks at instead of a blood moon, it is a love moon that happens on the last night of January. And if you look at this moon, then you are cursed to fall in love by Valentine's Day. That's the whole like gimmicky thing. What happens if you don't fall in love? I don't know. I don't know what happens, but that's the whole idea. If they have a heart in the left eye, for anyone watching, for the actual person right eye, I think that's right. I might be wrong. I don't really know my left from right. They also have the curse because you as the main character have the curse, and everyone else has the curse. That's why they're all drawn together, is because they have the curse. For the next girl number 1, I designed her for October. She didn't really have a story. I just drew whatever because it was on IBS Paint. It was the IBS Paint challenge with I See You. I hated drawing it. I gave her the most exaggerated body because I decided that she was going to be the stereo, like a stereo, like the very much the stereotype of what, like the, of what a dating sim girl is, the most of what you really think of, because you don't think of like, nice, you don't really think of, you think of like nice, not normalness. My whole idea for her was to, that was my whole idea for her design, was to make her like super like overblown. All of her different sprites, she has a normal sprite where she just has her arms crossed. There's one where she's talking. There's one with her mouth open like she's smiling, and then the one where she is like blushing is she's covering her mouth and she's looking at you with hard eyes. This is something I do stylistically occasionally, where I will over-exaggerate. I'll over-exaggerate the like not her proportions, but I'll over-exaggerate the pupils. It's something I still have from Lavender. Something I still have from Lavender Town, but I don't do it with all my characters. Mostly my more eccentric characters or more wild characters, and she'll be eccentric at some point. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, if you, like I said, if you have names for any of the girls, please tell me. If you like this video, or if you like this idea, stay tuned. I might not finish this by Valentine's Day like I hoped, but I hope to still release this dating sim, and I hope for you all to experience it. So if you're interested in like following that, or like eventually seeing it come out, please subscribe. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.